We got 7 levels of streamers by officially Ronnie. Talk to me.
Not. Every streamer falls into one of 7 levels. Streaming looks like the Wild West, but it's not. Every streamer falls into one of 7 levels. Some are stuck at the bottoms, some break through. From the NPCs clogging up Twitch, all the way to icons like IShowSpeed who literally redefined streaming today. Today, I'm breaking down the 7 levels of a streamer. Starting with level 1. I couldn't find what to call this level, so I put NPC as a placeholder. Anyway, level 1 is the unknown. Everyone starts here and most never leave. These are the people who just discovered OBS last week and think streaming is as simple as turn on the camera, get famous. Spoiler alert, it's not. Most beginners are here. And look, no hate, everyone starts somewhere. Most streamers stay at level 1 forever. Some of y'all watching this might even be level 1 yourselves. You know, the aspiring streamer. You got a range of 0 to 200 viewers.
How many times you gonna do? Like 6 to 7 times, you know what I'm saying? 6, 7 times, you feel me? Not too much. 6, 7 times, you feel me? 6, 7 times, you feel me?
Now, I don't want to say the actual streamers who are in this level because I don't want to get the smaller streamers butt hurt because it might look like I'm dissing them even though I'm not. Now, the next levels, I don't care. We're calling them out by name. Level 2, Clout Chasers. Your existence depends on attaching yourself to bigger names. You survive off of clips, collabs, or manufactured drama. Examples of a level 2 streamer are a streamer like a Yusuf or a Dabo, maybe a Zoe Spencer. For Dabo, his archetype is the clip farmer. Dabo is known as the loud, reckless, and known for what people call the humiliation ritual content, basically doing wild stuff, embarrassing stuff just to get attention.
Went back to my devious activities, bro. I was throwing that ass inside the locker room. My butt and bro. I was a demon. I was really gay. Like,
he started with no audience, but what got Dabo popular was maybe by accident leaning into being very emotional content creator, memeable, and let's be honest, his looks, and attaching himself to artists that he cares about, like Playboy Cardi.
nah, you trim, Cardi. Nah, you really trim, bro.
His turning point was a viral reaction to Frank Ocean's Blonde. That energy put him on stage with Cardi himself. Good for him. And then there's the Diddy disciples like a Deshae Frost. Popular but too freaky. Think of the most gooned out guy who can't do anything but make adult content for people who somehow haven't discovered adult sites. His whole shtick is bringing on OF girls and turning streams into, you know, it's not creative, it's just low effort gooner bait.
Yeah,
You feel it?
it's simple.
Ah, okay, turn it off. I'm finna nut. Please. Ah, take it, turn it off.
Buzz me up, man.
Hey, bro, I'm not gonna show it. You get the picture, bro. What do I look like? Huh? Come on. Oh, but
Thank you for that. Ew. Like I peep game. I didn't know. I didn't know he was going that far. I knew he was going pretty far. I knew there was a whole lot of twerkage on the stream, but like using toys on camera, bro. Lock in.
I'll give you a little context, okay? The Deshae Frost and that girl are in an Uber. Oh my god, bro. Do you really need that much info? Come on, let's just continue the video, huh? Literally anyone who makes this type of content is level 2 and below. Jack Doherty, another one, he's what I call a clout goblin. His whole thing is shock value and desperation. Getting into fake fights or real fights and trying to, you know, manufacture chaos. It's less content and more please don't forget I exist type of content. Then there's the sidekicks for level 2. They exist because of the bigger streamer, not because of their own content. A lot of streamers on level 2 can blow up quickly and fade away once the big streamer stops giving them platforms. Some elevate and become level 3. Level 3, grinder. This level is where a lot of gamers and reactions channels are. How far can this mic go? Like this nigga right here, or this nigga, you see these guys right here? These are, you know, your reactors. They're level 3. These are the people who are good enough to stay relevant, but not good enough to really, you know, I don't know, change Twitch or something, streaming. For aspiring streamers, this is the comfort zone. Not too famous to have people stalking or ruining your personal life, whether intentional or not, but also not too unknown to live comfortably. This level is what Twitch is about, or was about. Obviously, the upper levels changed Twitch more recently, but this level is more chill in my opinion. This is like the ideal level that I'd like to be at if I ever started streaming. Level 4, the entertainer. If you're in level 4, you're probably averaging in the thousands, maybe 10,000 plus viewers. That puts you well above nearly every other streamer. It's rare. Most streamers don't even hit 100. People here thrive on being characters more than anything, or very skilled at what they do. Whether it's games, music, IRL, politics, they know how to entertain. They get viewers for a reason. That's basically level 4 all the way up to level 7. Take the Poggers lane. Wait, quick history lesson. The Pogger community is just a group of big old school Twitch streamers who blew up off of gaming and built their own little ecosystem, basically white people. And I think Poggers is like a Twitch slang for hyper.
Why you say it like that? White people. But yeah, they're just gamers. They're the OGs of Twitch. You feel what I'm saying? I want to be a tweener. I want to be a tweener. I want to do some reaction stuff. You know what I'm saying? play some games. Healthy medium. I'm bad at most games that require skill, but like games like Among Us and stuff like that, scary games, I'm good at those. Group team play games, I'm good at those. But like when you get into like COD, you know, your Modern Warfares, your any of your fighting games, I'm probably mud. I'm sorry. Marvel Rivals, I know y'all seen my series. I'm bad.
Something like that. Guys like Asmongold or Mizkif. He's basically the glue that holds his side of Twitch together. He co-founded OTK. If you want controversy and unfiltered opinion.
Huh. I did not know both of them were in OTK.
You're watching a Sneeko or Destiny. If you want goon content, you've got DDG, a YouTuber who turned Twitch into another project of his. If you're into women who say nigga freely, you're watching Senna. This tier is also where most of AMP lives. Everyone except Kai, Duke, and Agent. Level 5, the star. If you're in level 5, congratulations. You're 1 in 10,000. Literally. Level 5 is basically the streaming lottery. Most people never even sniff this tier. There are household names within streaming. These are the
He said Kai Duke Agent. I feel like you got to throw Phantom in there because Phantom pulls numbers. Phantom is above 15K concurrent. So yeah, you got to put Phantom up, right? Like low tier, but he's in here, I think. But yeah, he hitting though. He said mainstream recognition, people outside of YouTube, Twitch know your name. You're a brand, sponsorships, managers and employees, other streamers orbit around you. You're a CEO of yourself, a one-man operation. Ooh. You raised some good points here.
streamers averaging 15K to 50K plus viewers or concurrent viewers consistently. We're talking the top 0.1 to 0.5% of the elite tier. Gaming stars. These are the household names who built their careers on dominating games and turning it into mainstream recognition. Queso, he's the new school phenom. Massive viewership, proving raw gaming streams can still create stars in 2025.
This dude's name is K. Sit on me. Okay, sit still.
Then you have OGs like Tim the Tapman, Shroud,
yeah.
maybe Tfue. These are some of the most recognizable names in gaming streams. I'd even add Jinxie in the cut as well. On the political side, Hasanabi is the biggest political streamer in the world. He pulls tens of thousands of viewers daily just by talking about news, breaking down everything. He's controversial and loved, but who isn't at this level? Then there's the popularity, personality-driven archetypes like Your Age or Bruce Dropamoff, who is polarizing, yes, hilarious, yes, but he has one of the most loyal fan bases in the game. If you want music-driven streams, you go to a Plaqueboy Max. Obviously, that's not all he does, but he's one of the few streamers actually trying to get taken serious in the music industry. I put Dante on this list as well. He's one of the best reactor streamers ever, in my opinion. Flight Reacts is the king of NBA reaction content or sports content. He got popular for acting dumb. Valkyrae, I don't know much about her, I don't even watch her. And normally that would mean I shouldn't rank her, right? False, I'm a ranker anyway. She's level 5. Then there's Ludwig, who's part of the Pogger community. Ludwig is tricky because he's either level 5 or level 6.
You might argue that Valkyrae is low-key level 5 or level 6 because she touches things outside of just streaming. But Ludwig to me is 6. Ludwig is, because of his overall influence, if you get a Ludwig collab, you're automatically popping. Like beyond popping. So, and he has the streamer games. He has like a bunch of different events that he hosts. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. You gotta put him. He's 6. He's 6.
That did his subathons and mafiathons and broke all these records. Ludwig held the Twitch subscription record with the 31-day subathon in 2021. Ludwig, in my opinion, popularized the subathon format and became the biggest streamer in the world at one moment. You know what? Just because of that, he's level 6. Because of that alone. Which brings us to level 6. Level 6, cultural shift. This tier is where the most famous streamers ever are. XQC. He started as an Overwatch pro to one of Twitch's most watched and subscribed streamers. He's also popular for needing subtitles on streams every once in a while.
You know what they had to do with some of you
Nigga, you ain't funny.
Pokemon?
That's not true. Maybe you're just boring as and lame as hell. Cause only lame niggas say that shit.
You ain't funny, Pokimane. She has been the face of streaming for women for nearly a decade. She's the blueprint. Without Pokimane, half of today's women in streaming wouldn't even have the same lane. She made it normal to stream, I guess. I don't know. Hate it or love it, she's an icon for female streaming. Abai. If you're in the US thinking Abai who, just know he's famous in the Spanish-speaking streaming world. Man's at one point had 9.3 million peak concurrent viewers on Twitch, meaning 9 million viewers were watching him at the same time on one stream. If you still don't know him,
9 million? Not 9 million followers, 9 million viewers. Kai's Mafiathon is only getting like touching like 125 right now. I think he had a peak concurrent of like 200, 250 maybe. 9 million. Holy yo, his bag is crazy.
You probably seen him in that viral speed meme when they both look at each other at the Ballon d'Or
Yeah.
award ceremony. I think I said it right. Ninja. He took Fortnite from a popular game to a worldwide obsession. Well, not really him. There's obviously other people, but he was like the face of it for one point. He streamed with Drake, broke Twitch records, got ESPN covers, late night interviews, the whole thing for just being a streamer. That was not even heard of. Now he's obviously not pulling those, insane numbers like he did anymore, but that doesn't erase the blueprint he left behind. He showed the world that streaming could cross into the mainstream. Level 7, Icon. This is it, the final level. Level 7 is reserved for the streamers who go beyond numbers. When you hit level 7, you're not competing with other streamers anymore. You're competing with, rappers, athletes, YouTubers, celebrities in the context of fame. I'm talking people who never opened Twitch in their life. They know who you are. There are only 2 streamers I put on Icon. Kai Cenat, he's the face of Twitch, no doubt. He turned streaming into an event. Subathons became the biggest event in online content. When Kai goes live, it's almost like old television. Kai is the event host of the internet. He's the one who took a format that used to be sit and stream for hours and flipped it into improv TV. He has, of course, got hate for that. Some say he's selling out. Others complain he's making everything about big stunts instead of just chilling and gaming. Some of his peers accused him of view-botting like XQC. He gets blamed, analyzed, but that comes with being the biggest name on the platform. Then there's IShowSpeed. At one point, he was the most hated.
This is gonna sound crazy. Ludwig may not quite be 7, but he feels dangerously close to 7 because for the Poggers community, Ludwig to me is like borderline 7. Kai is relevant because of the memes and stuff, but like Kai's mostly relevant to people that watch streaming. IShowSpeed to me, if we're talking about like you go outside, you touch grass, people are on your body. IShowSpeed to me is just like one of those ones where no matter where he goes, he's valid. Like the dude goes on literal world tours. Like that's his content. Like athletic stuff, soccer, world tours. Which means any country he goes to for real, people know him. So to me, he is the king of level 7. He is the king of levels. Yes. Yeah, Kai is level 7, probably. But like Speed is the definition of level 7 to me. Because like there's a lot of people where like they're famous because of their language. Speed went to China and got mobbed. English and Chinese could be English and Mandarin could be no further different as languages. Still got motion. Insane motion. Like he is the one of one.
Streamer online.
And it doesn't even take a lot of money for him to do it. He doesn't do any crazy like outlandish stunts and things like that like Kai does. He just goes out there, uses his own athleticism. He pays for travel costs, right? That's probably the most expensive thing he does. Go to other countries, spend money in other countries. But I don't know off the top of my head. I can't think of any major stream that he's done except for like when he did the Minecraft marathon with Kai. So that's the only time I could think like probably a lot of money went into a set. That's it.
Loud, too reckless, banned on Twitch, constantly in controversy. Example, 2 people left on Earth thing.
Say if we the last 2 people on Earth, and we
Yeah.
had to reproduce to make.
Who gonna stop me?
Would you reproduce with me?
No, because that means our kids will have to intertwine and then their kids, no.
Who gonna stop me?
I will.
Who's gonna stop me?
But he transcended all that. He flocked over to YouTube after he got banned, used Ronaldo as a way to get even more popular. Now he's a global name. Europe, South America.
I wouldn't even say he used Ronaldo. I think he just really likes Ronaldo, and it just happened to like coincide.
Asia, Africa, it doesn't matter where you go. Kids know who IShowSpeed is. Even
Exactly.
adults. I think he even met presidents at one point. They flood his chat in languages he doesn't even speak.
Exactly. So if we're going by that, he's the only level 7. I'm sorry. He is the definition of level 7, bro. He is the top of the mountain. He is Mount Everest himself. He is Mount Fuji. He's that boy.
And part of that is because he's on YouTube. Everyone has YouTube on their phone, which means everyone has access to speed. That accessibility took his chaos worldwide. That man has 400 million followers on YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. That's over 100 million combined on social media. It's crazy. So yeah, that's the pyramid, from the NPCs all the way to the IShowSpeeds. So now it's on you. Tell me, who did I miss? Drop it.
I like that. From the NPCs to the IShowSpeeds. Yeah, this that positivity.